Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
What's wrong? Why you look so despondent?
I don't know why I'm here. My life fell apart.
Well, I understand that the city has cited you with multiple parking violations. And I guess they want to know when you're going to pay up. So, what's going on? Why haven't you taken care of your responsibilities in relation to these parking citations?
Well, that car was
I
something
need you to speak up just a little bit, ma'am.
That car that I was living in got towed a couple weeks ago. So I've been living on the bench. Yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. You said that you have a car that you were living in,
Yes.
correct? And that the car got towed?
Yes.
Where was the car when it got towed?
It was at the park.
It was at the park? Okay, where were you when this happened?
I was in the bathroom.
Okay. And you said you're living out of your car? Did I hear that correctly?
Yes, you heard it correctly.
How long have you been residing out of your car, ma'am?
4.5 months.
4.5 months. That's a pretty long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is not the first time this has happened. I don't have any
Wait a minute,
savings.
what, the first time that your car's been towed or the first time you've been living out of your car?
The towing.
Ma'am, do you have a job?
Yes.
Where's it that you work?
At the Mango Donut Shop.
Oh, okay. Mango Donut Shop. They have good donuts there.
I would assume so.
You know, you guys, I don't know if you guys used to do it, but when I was a rookie police officer, my training officer would take me there and give us a free cup of coffee and a free donut. Yes, that stereotype about cops and donuts, that is very true. The donut shop, are you a regular employee? You a manager? What do you do there?
I'm just like a server,
Oh, okay.
cashier person.
All right. Do you go to school, ma'am?
I'm trying to go back.
Okay. And what was your level of what were you studying?
I was getting my gen eds out the way.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I understand. So I have clarity on this. You're living out of your car.
Yeah.
You've been living out of your car for the past 4.5 months. Your car was parked at the park. You were inside the restroom, and the car got towed. Now, the towing of the car usually falls under one of two categories. It's either A, you were parked illegally, or B, you accumulated quite a few parking citations, and they took the car in hope that you would pay the citations.
Correct.
It's one of those two, and I don't have the record as to what led to the car being towed. I do know that your car is at the Mango Park tow yard. That much I do know. So I guess my question to you is, and not to get too personal, what's going on with you? Because you're very...
A lot is going on right now. Okay, both
Do
of my
tell.
parents passed away 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And the moment we buried them, everything just fell apart. I don't even have tears in my eyes because everything has just gone away. I don't have a house anymore. I don't have health insurance. The only thing I had left was my car.
So, ma'am, you say you work at the Mango Donut Shop, correct?
Yeah, yes, that's where I work.
Okay, let me ask, is this the only employment that you have?
Yes.
So you don't have
Yes,
another
I don't
job?
have anything. I don't have anything. I had to ask my coworker for clothes so I can look presentable for today. I've been trying my hardest to do things the right way, the righteous way. I try to go to church and not do fraud. And I'm tired. I need some type of help. I don't know. Go, whatever.
You sound like you're at the end of your rope.
I am.
Why do you sound like you're ready to give up? That's where I'm lost
Then
at.
where am I going? A year ago, everything was fine. Within a matter of 6 months, I lost everything. I don't get it. Is this punishment?
Punishment from who?
I don't know. You tell me. I've done everything right and I'm here in court, in trouble.
You're here because the city says you haven't paid your parking tickets.
It's bogus.
Well, are you able to pay these tickets with
No, I'm not able to pay anything. I eat donuts because I don't have any other food.
Are you able to get your car out of the pound?
No.
So because you can't pay for your citations and because you can't pay for your car to get out of the yard and you were living out of your car and you admitted earlier that your place of sanctuary is the public park and you're sleeping on a bench.
At this point, I have to, yeah.
If you're living on a park bench and you're still getting up and you're going to work, you know what that tells me about you?
What?
It tells me that you haven't given up. Now, you feel that you're at the end of your rope, and sitting here and listening to your story, it sounds really bad. It sounds really bad. But what you haven't noticed about yourself, this is what the beauty of people looking in, and you're looking out and I'm looking in, you haven't given up on yourself. Because if you did, you would say, you know what, I'm not going to work
Okay,
either.
but what do I have to show? What do I have to show? I have no degree. I have no car. People look at me like I'm in disgust.
Well, you know what? You know what I say? The hell with them people. Are they helping you pay your bills? Are they helping paying these citations? Are they helping you get your car out of the pound? Hell, are they helping you find a job where you get better pay? Because if they are helping you with those things, that's one thing. But if they're not helping you, they are not in a position to judge you about a damn thing. If you're not going to help me, I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Okay? People love to judge. They love to criticize. And then you'll say, well, you know what? Can you help me just a little bit? You know, I'm not asking for a lot. I just need a little bit of help to help get me over the hump. You know, but they will criticize and judge you. And we see it all the time. How many times you see people walk past people who are homeless and they say, oh, look at that guy.
Okay, but Judge Porter, you can say all these things and hop into your Bentley and then drive home into your mansion, and I'm still stuck here paying these damn fines.
I don't have a Bentley.
Oh my God.
I don't live in a mansion. I see what you're saying. You say, I'm looking at the bench. Life must be good for you and all these things. And that's great. But let's go back to what I said earlier about helping. Okay? I'm a firm believer in helping. I'm a firm believer in giving out justice. Okay? But I believe at the very core of everything I do and everything I say, it's about helping. Okay?
So how can you help me?
Well, I'm glad you asked that question. Because your living situation is kind of jacked up. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to see if I have power to do something. Give me 1 second. See if I can do something here. Sanchez, Porter. Yes, I'm still in court. Matter of fact, I'm calling you from the bench. Your brother, is he still the manager over there at the Mango Park Hotel? Yeah. Look, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to get in contact with him. I have a young lady in my court who is homeless. And I want you to get in contact with him and see if you can make it where she can stay there for, I don't know, the next 3 months. Yep, tell your brother I'll pay for it out of my pocket. All right. Her name is, it's Nina Brown. As a matter of fact, have your brother call me in about 2 hours so we can get this solidified, okay? All right. Okay. Bye-bye. You have a place to stay for the next 3 months. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Whatever.
Now, here's the thing. In those 3 months, I'm assuming that you can save up some money.
Yeah.
Okay?
And get a spot somewhere with air conditioning.
Well, hold on, because you asked me, what can you do? Remember, you stood up there, you said, what can you do for me? Ah! Remember that? So, here's the other thing that I can do. The parking violations, I can have that canceled. I can have that thrown out. Okay. When court is over, I'm going to get in contact with the Mango Park Yard and have them throw out the amount that's owed for the tow. So when you go down there, you can get your car back. So now you have your car. You don't have to pay the parking citations. You have a place to stay. Now, here's the other thing. What'd you say you were going to school for?
I'm getting my general education credits.
I don't know how much they pay at the donut shop, but I do have a friend in human resources for the city of Mango Park. I have a feeling that if I contact that person, because I know they need a clerk's position filled, I'm pretty sure if I contact that person and put in a good word for you, you can probably get employment. And you know what comes with that employment? Benefits. Things like health insurance, dental, vision, things of that nature. And last time I checked, and since you said you don't have any children, the city pays for that. So that doesn't come out of your pocket when you're a city employee. That sounds like a good deal to me.
Yes, it does.
So the question that you gave me was, what can you do for me? So now I've done my part. I've shown you what I can do. My question to you, young lady, is what can you do for this court? What do you have to offer? I know you think you're at the end of your rope. You think you have nothing to offer. But now you do have something to offer. Actually, you have something that you have to give back in return. You have to live up to this opportunity that you've been given. That is what you have to do. You said that no one helps and all this other stuff and people judge. Well, I am Judge James Porter. And now I am judging you for the opportunity that you've been given to make good on that. Okay?
Of course, yes.
You got 3 months rent free. Save your money. Maybe you can find a place, maybe you can't. I don't know about how that works. But now you have a chance. And all those people out there who are criticizing you and looking down on you like you said, this is your chance to show them, I don't need none of y'all. I got this. And once you start to succeed, funny thing is, those same people will come back and say, hey girl, how you doing? I knew you'd do all right. And then you know what you do? You could tell them to kiss. You know what? I can't say that in this court, but you see where I'm going with that, right?
Yes, yes.
So, now that all that has been resolved, I'm pretty sure you need a ride to get to that location. I will call you a ride share and get you over there to that hotel.
Thank you.
Any questions or concerns, ma'am?
No, thank you so much.
Don't you ever give up on yourself like you did today earlier. Don't you ever do that. No matter what, you fight through it.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right. Your court is adjourned.
I just want to give a really big thank you to Judge Porter for basically changing my life in a matter of minutes. I was not happy to be here, but he made me feel inspired, like I can do it. So thank you.